everyone, this is Family Man Gamer and welcome back to my channel. So we are on part 4 of our how-to guide, and today we're going to have a look at the landscaping tools. So what I've done for this episode, I've turned off my autosave because landscaping can get quite expensive. So not to use all my money for obviously the later episodes. So once we finish playing around with the landscaping, I can then switch it off without saving and ready for the next episode. Right, okay, so where are we at the moment? So we've got 47,000 in the bank, 2,800 coming in regularly. So landscaping, which we have now unlocked. So if we go across the bottom, right to the end, landscaping, there's quite a few options on here. So the landscaping tools, we got shift terrain, so we can elevate and lower. The next one is level terrain, so we can pick an area and then we can go around and level up to the height we have chosen. And then we got softened terrain, so any rough edges we can smooth out. And then slope terrain as well, so if you want to get a gradual slope, comes in handy just to make everything look pretty, and roads for example. So this is quite a flat, there we go, we got some hills over here. So if we go over here, if we look at the first one, elevated terrain, so if we select that one, so basically it was X to elevate and square to lower. This is obviously on the PlayStation. So if we select it, we can change the size by pressing left and right on the D-pad, and then the strength by pressing up and down on the D-pad. So let's just go this higher strength and the bigger size. So if we press X, see, there we go, nice big mountain, and then press square, and it's actually giving us money back as well, which is handy. But then we have left with a nice big hole. So what we could do, if we go into level terrain, we can pick a height using the square button. So let's select that, so it's now gonna level the terrain up to this point. So if we go in there and X, there we go, just a little bit more. So just keep a hold on X, there we go, and it's pretty much leveled it out. So that would come in handy, say you wanted to build closer up here. We can pick X down here, and then if we go in, see it's shifting the terrain out, so it's left us with more flat area to build on. And then we got this slope here, so say we tried building a road, slope too steep. So say we wanted to get a road and houses up there. If we go back into landscaping, is it this one? Slope terrain, yes. So create a slope and terrain, set your end point by pressing D, and then move to your start point, hold down X. So if we want to get, so we pick that, turn down the strength a little. So we set that there. And then there we go. You got to start at the bottom, not the top. There we go. That I started from the top, I went across. You're supposed to start from the bottom. So there we go. So now if we select road, it's created a nice gentle slope so we can build a road. So if we go back into landscaping, so we've done level terrain, softened terrain again. Say we got an X, there we go, it kind of softens the slope. So you can keep going as much as you want. There we go, actually lowers it as well. So it just softens it. As you can see, it fills it back up with some grass as well. As you can see, I guess quite the, I can see the difference now on that side and that side. So these ones are quite handy for shifting terrain about. Have a play around with them. They are quite useful, but it can get expensive, so try not to go mad with it, because you will. I think I've gone through 20,000 per there. So if we press R1, we get all the paths, cycle paths, gravel paths, park paths. That's in the Park Life DLC. So did we put spaces in our houses? Right, for example, what I try to do sometimes is in between the residence and the commercial, I didn't leave gaps on this one. I just want to park down the middle, so I want to park down here, then the residents then can walk down here. You can put some trees and some parks in here, and then you can also go down the middle. Oops, there we go. So, and you can also make space to go down in between the commercial, so the residents, and through the houses as well. So the residents are more likely to walk to the shops rather than drive. And obviously the less cars on the road, the better for your overall traffic, because as the city grows, the traffic grows quite a lot. One thing to note, paths, they will walk down, as you can see, and use their bikes on the path. If you pick a bicycle path, they will obviously use their bikes, but they would walk. So if you put all bike paths down, they're not going to be able to walk down those paths. So I always, if you try and do like a bike area, by all means use the bike path, but I would recommend using the pavement path, because then you'll have bikes and walkers. And then you got the gravel path as well. That can look nice around parks. Say for example, to blend in with your parks. This one's not connected because there's a tree in the way. So the gravel paths, and it looks nice as well. The gravel paths, just go to the edge, and there we go, and it'll connect the path. And you can put trees in there then. It just gives a nice area, and it improves the look of the city as well. Get some greenery in, there you can see. Just gives the city a nice feel and improves the overall view. There we go. So what else we got here? We got walls and fences. So if you wanted to really go for the visual effect, we can put fences up. So you can fence off these areas. That's amusement park, and then some of these are from the DLC I got installed. Again, I think we went through trees briefly. It helps when we done this down here. We just threw these in to try and reduce the sound. And we got rocks as well. And we got some gigantic rocks. And you can rotate them and put them together. which looks nice. So if you want to get a nice rocky feel to your city, and we got some huge ones. That's only £100 as well. Yeah, it's pretty cheap for something that size. These things are huge. Where you would use these, I'm not sure. I've never used them myself. It's quite bold features. And then over here, then water structures. So we've got keys. So this one is actually quite handy for waterfronts. We've only got a small bit of waterfront now. But say you wanted to build up close to your coastal line, it's kind of messy. You can't build up too close. But if we use the key, and if we freeform, so triangle using the D-pad, we can actually follow roughly the coast path, and then it kind of levels up the waterfront to build. And then what we can do, you can go into your terrain, and then we will use the which one is it? Level terrain. So we'll use this. We'll pick that height, and then we'll go out. I'll watch out for my power lines. So then obviously you could pay more time. You could even obviously raise the level first. What we could do then, if you want to soften, all the way across. Let's go back over this way as well. So then we got a nice waterfront area where you could build houses on, and you obviously can spend more time gradually getting the slope a bit. It's not like too bad, and that was just done quickly. Obviously we can move these power lines, and what you could do then, if you go to roads, freeform, so we can actually match. Got a bit close for that. And go around, curve around. Then, if we quickly, we haven't got any residential demand. Oh, so we have, just a little bit just popped in. Build some nice waterfront houses. What I'll do, if we go into electricity quickly, I wonder if any of these will build. Let's put on full speed, see if we can get some houses built here. We do have a little bit of demand for residents. I'm saying we'll ignore the water problems for now, because I'm going to be coming out to this game without saving anyway, so don't look like we're going to get any building. Let's just connect these two up. I think, yeah, that's right. I cut the electricity off. That's what the water problem is. So if we just connect them back up enough for now. And there we go. Got some houses being built. Let's check water. Yeah, they got water. So there we go. You see they're taking chunks back out now of the land. So we can go back into landscaping and then soften. take the size down a little, and then we can try and soften that a little. It's not doing, I think the line's in the way and the house is in the way. Yeah, it's trying to soften it gently, but there we go. There we go. So it cleans up your coastline and gives you a nice seafront. You can have commercial or houses. There we go. Nice little swing set right on the ocean. I'm amazed people are moving in because there's no road connecting that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Hopefully they don't mind living by the sewerage as well. You'll just connect that to there. I've taken up the power line again, so let's just put that quickly back in. There we go. That'll do just for now. Just to show you for an example. There we go, they complain about electricity. So there we go. Nice tool that one is. Obviously ignore the sewerage, polluting everything. What's going on here? Alright, I've cut that off as well. Like I said, it doesn't really matter because there we go. Just to make everyone happy. As you can see, people are complaining about dead bodies. That's what the skull and crossbones is. So if we go into inspector, dead person is waiting for transport. So is this something we've unlocked? Yeah, so we go. So we've unlocked cemeteries, which we will cover. Because as soon as you unlock something, you'll start getting feedback and complaints about it. So we will look into that in the next one. Is police crime issues up there then, because obviously I don't think we put police stations up there yet. Quite a few crime ones, rubbish, more dead bodies. So what we'll do in the next episode, we'll see, get it back to our money back, though it is growing up quite quickly. We will look at all the things we've unlocked and aim to get to our next milestone. It's just 4,800. Get some more city planning, some more industries, and we'll really try to get the population up. Try and unlock some more of these milestones so we can cover some more of the features. But I thought this one would just be a good time to go through some of the landscaping options. There's plenty there. You can make your own mountains, get rid of mountains, trees, the rocks, improving your waterfront, so you can get yourself a nice waterfront area for your housing or commercial or leisure and entertainment. So there we go. So I hope you found this episode useful on the landscaping tools. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Any likes, shares really help the channel out. If you want to subscribe to the channel, there's going to be some more how-to guides coming up. If you want to have a look at the first 3 parts, obviously they're on my channel. There's a playlist set up for these how-to guides. I've also got some playlists set up for some other games I'm doing as well, so check them out. Subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell as well, because obviously then you get notified as soon as the videos come out. Again, so this has been Family Man Gamer. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.